All right, what's up, everybody? We're back here once again.
And we are in one of the richest neighborhoods closest to where we live, and we're about to go see what is in the roadside trash. And yes, I have my eucalyptus stick.
You go what?
Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus. Eucalyptus.
Roadside treasure hunting is about to commence right now. Go! Okay, we're out here. Bulk pickup. There's a table. Could be silver, honestly. Yeah, it's a schwinny. Got another schwinny. Okay, we got them strapped in. We got two vintage schwins and another bike that we don't really know what it is. Yo, why is he moving around like this?
It's not funny, dude. Make sure you have.
Oh shit, he's fully out. Look how he's just moving his head around.
Turn around.
This guy's not.
It's not fucking funny, dude.
And he,
It's not funny.
Yo,
It's not-
this guy's gnarly.
Shut up.
This
Why
guy-
are you gonna freak him out with your loud ass laugh? You need to make sure you have a handle on it.
Alright, we just rescued this guy.
For
He
real.
got hit by a car, we think.
He's not liking it.
So I just threw this moving blanket over him, curled him up like a baby, and now we're just cruising down the Garden State Parkway with Bird Gang.
For real. You need to get a handle on it.
Okay, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So we were going to do this intro sitting out front of here with the Avalon water tower in the background, but we're going to do it in the car because it's windy out and this storm that just passed is still here somewhat. But we're down here today. This is day 2 of bulk trash picking. I guess this is like our last chance to hit it before the summer. So they do one big bulk collection in the beginning of the summer and one big bulk collection after the summer. And those are some good times to find really good treasures roadside. So make a claim.
I'm hoping that green couch is still out.
Oh, really?
Why did we pass it?
Yeah, we should go look. Because it's like on that back street over there.
Is it kind of tiny? It was on a finger length, right?
Tiny, she said.
It wasn't that tiny, but
It was like a regular size couch.
it was like a love seat. It was a little bit smaller than a love seat. It wasn't as thick. It was like, we'll see. We'll see. I still have allergies, guys, but I kind of have it under control. I saw my doctor this morning just because I had the appointment already, and he said that Sudafed's fine and the Afrin nasal spray, which is the only thing that helped. But I don't really like using medicine, so it's just, I was like torturing myself, and then I just caved in because I can't breathe through my nose that well. But I'm better a little bit. You're good.
So yeah, this is what we're doing. We're about to see what we can find. We know a lot of people really enjoy these videos, so we like to give people what they like to watch, and we also have a really fun time. It's exciting every time out here because you never know what you're gonna find. So let's go.
Hopefully there's good stuff still.
Okay, we're out here, bulk pickup. There's a table, like a folding table, but that kind of wasn't that great. We saw a really nice couch here yesterday, kind of in this general area, and we couldn't get it because we had all the other stuff. But we're gonna see if it's out here still. It's not looking promising now.
No, it's really not. Maybe it's down farther.
Look at all that stuff.
Is that new stuff?
Yeah, it looked like it. But we'll go down past where we were yesterday.
Alright, wow.
There's some nice chairs too there. Wow.
Super high tide.
First little pile that we came up to. That little thing there might be worth grabbing just for some scrap. Because it's like, I mean, it could be silver, honestly. It's probably just like actually silver, but it could be. This is a nice set though. Somebody might actually want this, other than scrap value. All right, they got a rolling ping pong table. Terrible condition. Wouldn't take it even if it wasn't though. All right, here we go. We got 3 toilets in a row. The thing that's sad is like each individually one of these toilets is probably nicer than the toilet we have at our house. And I could probably say that with pretty much certainty that those are decent toilets. Honestly, freaking A. I don't know about selling used toilets. That's a little gnarly, but those aren't bad. All right, seeing some real solid gold here now, boys and girls. Some old school Schwinn bikes. Here we go. Let's get this going. We just found 1920 Schwinn right here. No, but we found a Schwinn and maybe some other stuff. See a pretty good load here. This guy's like, what are you doing? This one has a Schwinn seat. Yeah, it's a Schwinny. Got another Schwinny. And then that is, I don't know, an old bike. So, I think just for like the collector's aspect, we should grab these 2 at least. And
is that one of those workout bikes?
Yeah.
That thing sucks, but
I could try it out though if you want. Wow, look at this old ladders, are cool too. Get the Schwinnies, right?
yeah, the Schwinns. It's pretty nice.
I mean, it has like the original chain guard, the seat. Like, I don't know, they don't seem like crazy old, but there's a lot of ways you can tell like the year of them. For like these things tell the age. I don't know, there's a certain way that they're manufactured that you know it's like before 70 or after the 80s, but I don't know exactly. But this right here makes me think this is a pretty old one. Okay, we got them strapped in. We got 2 vintage Schwinns and another bike that we don't really know what it is. But as opposed to finding just a regular cruiser bike, these would probably have more value. So I'm actually happy we scored these bikes over something that we could just sell for like 20 bucks, 30 bucks. Not gonna say these are worth a lot, but they could be worth more than an average bicycle, especially given the condition that they're in, which is pretty bad condition, but parts and a labor of love for people that collect them. Did you fart?
No, I didn't fart.
It smells crazy. And I know it ain't no low tide because I seen the bay.
That ain't my flavor, and you know it.
Ooh, that's a flavor.
That is not Finn's flavor either.
Ooh, what is that then? That street there had a lot of stuff.
It's weird though, because
should we
it's
get back
high tide,
around?
so why would it smell like that?
Weird.
You would know if I farted, baby. Just believe that.
Believe that. Look at this picnic table though. Oh no, it's just a plastic table. That's not too bad though. Oh, it's wooden. All those though? Look at all those.
The 2 back ones are a little iffy.
The 4 chairs are nice though. Maybe we'll come back. Just, I don't want to.
Put it on the.
Because they wanted to be like, here's some stuff, good stuff for free. We don't want the trash to take it, but we want to give it out. Kind of thing, right?
I don't like when it's still on their property.
Never would
like
take
a
it.
Little bit.
I wouldn't do it because I've
It's
had.
just giving someone like leeway to be like,
That was on my
I called the
property.
cops because somebody's taking my moldy table.
That's true. I wouldn't do that. just for that specific reason.
Mingo in the trash. Why?
That's a blow up Mingo.
Oh, it's done. Why'd they do that?
If that was just like a massive... Oh, I'm sorry. No, he's about to trash pick all our stuff. He was just working there. Alright, we're going on to this little section of the town, which is like basically a tiny island that's connected to the other island. And we have found some cool stuff here before, I remember, so we'll see. We will see. This lady's trash packing. She really is, though. She got that thing on top of her car. Pure gold. Well, it's big down here, actually. Check out this little pier. Check out this. So this is one of the reasons why this town is so
pool.
What is that?
It's just a basketball net.
For a pool?
I think so.
It's kind of legit. Oh, there's the other pieces to it, though.
Oh, it's like a floaty one.
Yeah, it's kind of elaborate, though, huh?
How much are they? Let me see. It's a mattress sauce.
That's a good call to like look it up, just out of curiosity. Because then you'll know if it's only like $100 that it wouldn't be worth anything. That's a cool house.
It's down here.
It's just nothing down here.
It's not the same one though.
How much does it go for?
These are regular basketball nets. $369, but that's a done right pool.
That's like a whole operation too.
There's one on Amazon for like $23. That one's like $925, but they're like specific ones. I don't know which one that one is. Damn, what was the brand name on there? Is it back there? It's all the way back there. This one.
That was a good one. We could take a chance on it. Should we inspect it further?
Just see if like
It's even all there, or if it has holes or something in it.
that's
Or
what
if
would
it's
stop.
just like ruined. Or if they just got a new one because they were liking it. What do we got? Some old signs? Yeah. At least one cool one. Let's see it. Let's claim it. Oh yeah. We got some cool signs here. Avalon Hodgepodge. Is that what that place is? Taking that for sure. Taking that for sure. And taking this one. That one ain't that great, but I might as well just get them all, I guess. Little Keurig too. Doesn't look that bad. These things aren't bad. I mean, you can reuse Keurig. He just scored that grill. Look at that. He scored that grill, did he not? What is this? The biggest fly zapper in the whole world? And all this stuff is interesting. All get out. That's cool. That thing, pretty good scrap. Alright, this house looked like they cleaned out their garage, but there could be some cool stuff right here. Maybe a rack. Does that look like a rack? Yeah, I mean, it fully does. Like a straight, nice rack. And then this is a miniature fireplace thing, heater, and some decent desk lamps. This is kind of cool though. I kind of just want the rack. Yay on the rack, nay on the rack.
Yay.
All right, I'll get it. Cause like, look at, that's the top. Like, it's a, or is that the bottom? Either way, it's pretty nice. Yeah. We just scored like a rack, a mini little fireplace thing, 2 lamps that we're probably gonna sell. Not bad.
Not bad.
These are cool signs too. Look at that, the old one.
That is cool.
This one's terrible, but it goes with it.
Alright, just wanted to film some of this trash.
So good stuff.
Not even getting out for that.
How's this little Coca-Cola thing? Kind of brutal, but cool at the same time.
If it works.
If it works, that's the big if. They got, no they don't, that's just how green their grass is. I was about to be like, they got turf over there.
It's just not nice they keep it.
What did we just find? The most interesting looking exercise bike in the history of exercise biking. Nobody uses those anymore though. Not looking good.
Not looking too good. Some couches.
These are lazy boys, but wow, they were probably crazy expensive to buy, but they got all wet and stuff.
Ew.
All right, what do we got? Claim it.
A bunch of bikes.
Looking good.
Is it a stroller?
Looking like a full come up. Bam. 4 mountain bikes just like that. We're on it. Today's the bike day.
Bike day.
Bike gods have blessed us today. Thank you. Not bad. I'm gonna take all 4 of these. Let's do it.
Scooping them up. Oh. How's that bike juice?
Not bad. Just scored 4 bicycles. Not the greatest thing ever, but there is a trek. I'm thinking like $30 to $50 each, at least.
Trekkie. These were cool once upon a time. Relay. Scored.
All right, looking for a piece of wood to finish the shed. So what better place than in this dumpster, I figure. And damn, that's the piece right there, but it's just not wide enough. Is that the only piece of wood in here? That's an 8-inch piece. We need like a 9.5, 10-inch piece. That would be it though. If it was wider. That would have been the dream. Like, we need something like that, but really long. Alright, so we just were leaving the island. We got a lot of good stuff, and then we just see what looked like an injured seagull. And we know that 99% of the people that pass injured seagulls, they're not going to stop. They're not even going to think about it again. But we're going to just see what's going on. He might have gotten hit by a car.
So I would park right here and we'll walk up. So like, don't go right up to him. Like, stop right here so you don't scare him. It's like,
what do you think? We should just like throw a blanket over him and just put him in the thing and then just bring him to the bird lady?
Oh, he's just sitting there. Yeah. Peggy.
We're gonna have to get closer to him.
Oh, and every time the big cars go by, it's windy, so he like blows over. You gotta just let me out. Stop right here, because he's gonna get scared and go into the street, Turner.
He's up on 2 feet now, so he's injured, but not to the point of death.
He might just have a broken wing, right?
Nah, it doesn't look like it, but yeah, maybe.
Oh.
Problem is, he's gonna try and fly away, and then we're never gonna get him. Should I just go bum rush him and just get him with the blanket?
Yeah, you're gonna have to. I can't film with this. I'm gonna film with it. Turner's gonna try and get him. He literally is going in the middle of the street. Don't hit him. Oh my gosh. Oh, this poor guy. Funny because everybody's nosy enough to slow down when somebody else stops to like help the seagull, but if it was just the seagull in the road, they wouldn't stop. Fucking bullshit, honestly. You got the baby?
The best find of the day, Charlie the seagull.
Hi, honey.
And we are out.
How are we gonna? All right, so he's got Charlie the seagull, but I don't like this operator. Put your hand on the wheel, please. We're gonna switch off. I'm gonna drive while he holds the seagull because
this is what it's all about now. Birds, cats, dogs, humans, anything.
He's a really cute seagull too.
Just don't
but
want to be. It's just not fair to let him die like that. It's not fair.
Anywhere.
Just go up. What are the chances he pecks my face off and gets free and then starts squawking around in here? Because at this point, he's pretty much out there in the open, like just chillaxing, like chilling. Like, look, he's got his beak out, like looking at the view. Oh my gosh, he's looking right at the camera. I gotta cover his face. I think Robbie's calling me too. He might have it. So do you want to give me a text if you have it? I'm about to answer.
I'll text you if I have.
Yeah.
Yo, what up?
Hey, I had a question. Do you remember when you gave me like a phone number for a bird lady one time?
Yes.
Do you think you have that still?
I think so. You want me to text it over to you?
Yeah, I got this big ass seagull that I got wrapped up in a blanket. He's just like chilling on my lap right now. He's so mad.
What's wrong with him? Is this
He like got hit by a car or something, but I mean, put it this way, the fact that I put a blanket over him and I can just hold him in my arms, something's definitely wrong with him.
Okay. He probably is like all shook up.
I think the wind took him out into like the road and then he got hit or something because like he couldn't fly. And
he can walk, but he has a limp.
He's a limp? Is he does his wings go out or he's not able to even do that yet?
Yeah, they go out.
Okay, so they're not broken, so maybe like a head injury.
Oh man, he looks
like
good
just,
though.
Like temporary, like a little concussion, you know, or something.
Yeah, or like the wind was so strong it was just pulling them to the ground. Does that happen?
Yeah.
Do you think I should try
with
and
a gust and that's it.
Do you think I should try and let them go out again before I call this lady, or should I just call her?
I guess it depends really like what his condition is. I mean, if he's like still out of it,
this lady
might be out of it for a little bit.
Is she just gonna euthanize him? Because isn't that what they usually do? Even like the bird people.
What do you mean?
Maybe I should like put him from the blanket into like a big kennel that I have and see what he looks like first.
Yeah, you could do that. I mean, you could just check him out, see how he's doing, and if his wings are broken, like usually you'll see like one is kind of sticking out weird.
All right, so we don't really know what happened to the bird, but his wings seemed like they were extending half decently when I scooped his ass. So Robbie suggested he may have gotten a concussion, which is, I mean, totally possible. I would be, I mean, not like I fly regardless, but could you imagine how much stability it takes to fly, especially in that wind? Oh my gosh, he's so mad.
You'd be mad too if you're rolled up in that dusty ass moving blanket.
And we're gonna think about maybe letting him out and see his wings stretch before we go any further, because we're worried that the only concern that they might just euthanize him if we take him somewhere that isn't the right place. But we do have a few different numbers. We got a couple numbers from my mom, and Robbie Beach, our friend, sent us a number too, because he used to be animal control officer, so he has a lot of connections in that area. The actual place though is in Medford, New Jersey, and that's the 856 number. That's far.
Medford.
It's
okay,
far.
We did meet up with somebody at that dance studio.
We took 2 birds to Medford one time.
We met up with those people because they were on the way with another bird. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Because I remember now.
A baby
And they were going there.
robin.
Yeah.
Right? It was like a tiny little blue bird in a little box. Do you remember that?
I remember it was a tiny
And then
bird. It wasn't a robin.
we had another bird, the one we got in Longport.
The one that Jordan called us
Yeah.
for? Yeah.
So we had 2 birds that day.
That was wild.
We only got 1 today, and he's a seagull, so he can just hang out here in the yard
Yes.
and get fed like chicken sandwiches.
Well, that's just disrespectful.
How?
Bird to a bird, but-
He's like, tastes like chicken.
Tastes like something familiar.
What do you think he would eat? Pizza or clam spaghetti?
I mean, seagulls, they claim are rats with wings, so they eat anything, but
Rats with wings.
that's what they claim.
This guy's beautiful.
He's so cute. He looks like Bug.
All right, here we go. We got him back to the yard. We're thinking about just letting him see if he can fly, because there's no wind here. And if he just flies off, you know, that would be the best case scenario. He's got friends over here too. There's a lot of seagulls in Summers Point.
Let's see. Oh, he's so cute. See, he couldn't breathe. I told you. He needs water. Are you okay? Should I go get him some juice?
He is so big.
I told you he was huge. He's not. I told you he was not. He couldn't breathe in there.
All right, we got the bird back to the house. We don't really know what to do with him. His wings don't seem broken, and he just wants to hang out, basically. So I guess we'll just get him a pizza. That's it? That's all you're gonna do? What is that? His tongue is creepy.
He's good, right? Are you okay?
What's you doing, Charlie? You just chilling now? How you living, boy? You want to get some pizza? You about to fly off or something? He's like...
He's confused. Does that look like a baby seagull to you?
A
They
baby?
have like different molds,
Yeah, it definitely has like baby feathers or something.
right? Because these are a different kind of seagull. He's like one of those big ass trash birds that you see in Ocean City,
On like
You know,
the,
there's, like,
the top of the
different-
dump.
or like the ones sitting on the bridge.
Get that water, big dog. She's trying to snack them.
These ones, though, their heads aren't black in the winter.
In the winter? So what color
See
are
them,
they?
they'll just be white with a little black spot. But in the summer and spring, they turn black heads.
That's good
I
to
didn't
know.
believe my brother-in-law when he told me that, and I was like, you're fucking.
I wouldn't be able to. Yo, we're the only guys on the block who have this guy. Just like in the yard, worming
Fuck
it.
Avalon. Like, he's fucking not even
He's in Summer's Point now.
He's asked me, I was like, we're bringing him. Like, yeah, he's like, I don't know, he's so big that his foot.
The only thing is, what
Same
can we
spot.
just we don't just let him go, right? All right, game plan. Cage the bird until further notice. Nobody's answering us. Didn't think it would be this hard to get a response, but I guess the storm has created a situation where there's more birds in need than they can handle. Even though it's really sunny out right now, the past couple days have been stormy and windy as all get out. So he's just gonna go in here. I don't know how this is gonna work, but it's gonna work.
I got it.
You might not even need this in there, like the blanket, right?
Nah. Oh no, not if he has this towel.
I know.
There's a blanket.
None of us.
It's okay, baby. We're gonna try and help
Or
you,
should I put it
okay?
in there?
Well, you could put him in there and then we can get some snacks for him. He's just mad. It's okay. His one wing does look a little messed up, though.
He's not happy.
He's a good boy, though.
But then again, who is in this
Do you
situation?
think he's hungry?
Yeah.
What should I get him?
Pizza.
No, I don't have pizza. Like, what is soft that he can eat in there?
That's true. You could probably just sprinkle like some like
Cereal.
cheese doodles or something. All right, so as of right now, nobody has answered our calls about the Seagull. Charlie, we like to call him. See if he wants some French fries.
Charlie, we got you some leftover cheesesteak and french fries. Go ahead. Yeah.
He got just a piece
See?
of meat. Did you see him?
There's some sauteed onions in there, too, baby. Somebody gave me your number. Where
Where is this?
I'm sorry.
Where is this?
Summers Point. We're in Summers Point.
Okay. What's wrong with it? Do you know?
So we were in Avalon actually, and we were about to leave to go into Parkway North, and he was just sitting on the side of the road. So we turned around, and my husband had a moving blanket to get him, and he can walk. He has like a tiny limp, but he also can spread his wings. Like it's weird. He's just not flying now. He has no blood on him. He drank a little bit of water. He ate a little bit of like cheesesteak that we gave to him, but
Okay.
he's not flying. We have him in a little like a crate that we have, a metal crate.
Okay. Do you want to bring him to me?
Yeah, cause we could let him out like in our yard.
No,
there's just
if he's not flying, then he'll just, something will eat him.
Can you
Like-
believe people say birds like that though? Not us, I'm saying like that they actually take the time to like be the person that someone calls, because I would never be able to do that.
Well, I think maybe if that's what you do, as whether it's a hot like instead of or just something that you like doing, like we would do that for cats. Maybe they're just in a position where that's what they either do for a living, or they're just able to do it, like I said, as a hobby. It is.
Hello?
Hello, Turner.
Hey. How
Hey,
are?
this is Cassidy's mom, Christine. You have a seagull?
Yeah. Actually, we talked to one other person, this lady, Mary
Lee.
Mary
Mary
Lee. And
Yeah.
she said we could take it there. If that would be easier for you, we could take it there, or we can give it to
She's on
you.
the way. She's all the way out in Mays Landing.
Okay, we can give it to you if that's
Yeah,
okay.
We're all the same network. It's fine.
Okay, yeah. I didn't know like if you were busy or you were just
way out there now. I'm leaving work. My husband and I are
Okay.
working. We got to drop his car off at the shop. We're going to swing to Northfield Wendy's, and then we can just head home through Summers Point. If you just want to meet me at Target.
Yeah, how long do you think
Will that work for you?
Yeah, I can be there. How long do you think that would be?
I don't know. I don't know. He's taking a trailer hitch off his car now. Are you pressed for time or anything?
Not at all. Just wondering. Out of curiosity. You could just call me back if you want. I don't care.
Yeah, probably 20, 25 minutes, something like that.
That's fine. Perfect.
I'll call you when we're leaving the drive-thru. How's that? Okay.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for grabbing him. Anytime you can grab any kind of wildlife, you can always call me. I'll take whatever, or you get it to Cassidy at Heritage or whatever. So that's what, okay?
That's good to know.
Good to know. Good to know.
Seriously appreciate you grabbing it. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
That's awesome.
She actually cared enough.
Somebody cares a lot when they say thank you for grabbing a bird they don't even know. Because that's what we would say about, I've said that to people about cats. Because obviously I like birds too. I like all animals. We like all animals. But I've said thank you to people for saving, kittens or a cat. Stories that people told me for cats or kittens that I don't even know. It's just thank you for being a good person and not just ignoring an animal in need.
When a lot of people don't even think there's... I wouldn't necessarily think there was full networks for dealing with injured birds until I tried to get the bird and then figure out where it needs to go by just calling people, and then eventually somebody will take control of it, like her.
Well, yeah, so now we have her as a bird connect, so she'll be the main bird connect because she's the closest bird connect
and
that you actually know.
She's bird gang. She would be
she's bird gang.
Anything
and they're all
connected. Squirrels and rodents and stuff too, she takes.
So now I just have to message Mary Lee and be like, listen,
we got somebody
in your bird connect has it under control. So do you want me to do it? He's not gonna bite you from the corners. This guy's tripping out thinking he's gonna bite him, but
Alright, she was right. He did it.
He couldn't beak you from the corners.
I thought he was going to peck at my hands. I'm not trying to get bit by this guy because I went that whole way without him touching me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering why you're nervous.
Alright, he's loaded up in the car, and we're about to drop him off at Wendy's to get some fries and a quarter pounder.
I call him Birdman Caddy.
Nah. You think he's going there?
Where?
Where do you think he's going?
He's going with Cassidy's mom right now. He's going to the Wendy's.
I know, but where do you think he goes from there? Back to the beach or
I don't know. Hopefully back to health. Back to good health.
Yeah,
right?
he will. Yeah, she gave us scrap that time.
Yeah.
So she's cool as it gets with doing this for a living.
Yeah.
Or for whatever.
Just turn this off, right?
Okay. Good.
Thanks for grabbing him. Appreciate it.
Really was just because there was cars, and when I went to grab him, he went to go up, and there was a Range Rover that almost ran him over.
That's what I bet. Let me get what is he in?
He's in this crate. I can give you the whole thing, or...
What you got going on in there, Mama?
Ooh, I got a bug cooking on in there.
Do you want me to just turn this around and open the door?
Thank you.
Okay.
It's really actually kind of calm for...
Yeah. He's a
What kind of seagull is he?
He's a blackback gold.
Is he
a blackback or is he a herring? He's pretty big. He's a blackback.
How old would you say he is?
He's probably he would have been born last spring, last
so
summer.
he's kinda
So
like
he's just
a
a baby.
baby.
The brown ones are always babies, and then you'll see them through the summer. You'll see how they'll start losing the brown and turning more.
So he's not old at all.
He's not old at all.
Yeah, I think maybe the wind blew him into
you just hold that for me?
Yeah, into a car or something.
Yeah,
And my other friend was saying that he could have just had a concussion too. Because like we don't know that the wings are even broken or anything.
Yeah, well, sometimes they break their backs or they sprain their backs. So I do wildlife aid and bird, and I work for a vet. So I'm coming home from work now. Right here. Yeah, thanks. Nice. I got one of these off the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. You ever been over that bridge?
Yeah, I have. That's crazy.
That was, yeah, we had to drive all the way back, come all the way back around, grab the bird. My husband's like, well, I hope you don't get sucked off with the truck coming over.
Generally, like how safe or, cause like I was like,
Thank you.
basically touching the bird like it was like diseased in
Just
a way.
wash your hands.
That's it. Like
I
it's
wouldn't
not.
recommend you touch it. Nothing's going to happen to you. But yeah, and then just wash all your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like bird flu. You don't have to worry about any of that.
I just didn't
Yeah,
know
just wash your hands,
how
yeah.
crazy it gets because people always
Say
exaggerate
stuff, but
everything.
I don't really.
Hey, what's up?
It's my husband.
How are you?
So,
Yeah.
Pretty good.
yeah, just
Yeah.
wash your hands and
Thank
wash
you.
your stuff.
Say bye to your baby, Charlie.
I do
He
like him.
named him. He got attached to him.
Oh,
For
Charlie.
like forever.
Thank you so
That's
much.
great. Appreciate it. You have my number anytime. No worries.
Have a great weekend.
Take care.
Wrong with him?
Charlie's getting help, you think?
Yeah.
She took him like a boss.
I hope that he's okay now.
We got some of it on film, but I don't know what you can see from here.
It's okay. You can hear it. But he's good. That's all we need.
She just scooped him right out of there with just a towel and just in the like clothing bin.
That's actually a really smart way to. We should just have one of those on hand.
And like he was just coming out with like his Wendy's like, oh, bird in the back, no big deal. You know, like they did it
Nice to meet you,
1,000 times.
Charlie. All right.
Is that what they were claiming?
No, they didn't say that, but I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Okay, the conclusion is the happy ending that everybody wanted. Charlie the Seagull has made it to the wildlife rescue. Sammy wanted me to try and contact the lady and see if he's doing well. I don't really even want to know because if something bad happened, I might be too sad to continue.
It could be something good.
But it could be something bad.
Could.
I'd rather just keep the fairy tale ending in my head that I have right now. But I will say seagulls do for me and Sammy, I think, and should for everyone that lives near a coastal area like we do, hold a special place in your heart because so many memories throughout my whole life include the sound of seagulls in the background. And that's just a straight up fact. You can hear them outside right now. There's seagulls in our yard.
No, that's true. And like, it's just, there's nothing like hearing seagulls. Like when it's nice out, because then you like know summer's coming. Like it gives you, at least for me, I know it gives you like a good feeling. It's like, it makes you like want to, I can't believe I'm saying this, like go to the boardwalk.
I hear real.
That's it, yeah.
She hears us talking about Charlie and she mad as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so shout out to Charlie. He was a 1 year old blackback gull. 1 year old about, you can tell from his feathers if you look
Born
him up.
last spring. That's what she was claiming.
So maybe not even 1 year. Or 1 year and a month or something.
Something like that, but he was a big baby.
You can tell from the way that his feathers weren't filled in that he was a child, though, because I looked it up online. Because I was like, he doesn't have black feathers, so why would they call him that? But he will. As he matures, his feathers are going to change. Or a girl. He could be a girl.
Different molts. They call them molts.
But yeah, I think it's important to spread the information that we did, even though this video could be taken in some sections as a little bit boring. Where we're on the phone with the people, I wanted to leave most of that in, where we met up with the lady. I didn't film her directly, but I set the camera in the car, and that's like 2.5 minutes of kind of footage that you can't fully tell what's going on, but you can hear her talking with us. And it shows, she said thank you to us, it shows.
All right, thanks for grabbing him. Anytime you can grab any kind of wildlife, you can always call me. I'll take whatever, or you get it to Cassidy at Heritage or whatever. So that's, okay.
There are people out there who care just as much, if not more, than we do or you do about injured animals. And no matter what happens with Charlie, at the end of the day, he didn't have to die alone there in the middle of the street, and he got a second chance.
Yes.
And that's the most important thing. But also, shout out to, at first I thought that the guy was going to be a dick, but the guy in the Range Rover slowed down, easily could have hit Charlie, chose not to, put his hazards on, waited there until I got the bird, and then he pulled off, and then I ran back behind him. But to the guy with the New York tags in the Range Rover,
if you see this,
shout out to you. You're a legend for doing that, because it did hold up traffic just long enough for me to grab Charlie, and that was what we needed. So thank you.
You grabbed him super quick.
That was my boy.
I wasn't sure. I was like, this is going to be a whole process because Charlie is a big bird. A really big bird. So you have some balls. Not a lot of people, even if they wanted to rescue Charlie or like a bird in general, would have the balls to pick the bird up, including myself. Maybe it's because I'm pregnant, but I don't know. So, and also we wanted to say, like, if you do stumble across an injured bird in your travels, don't hesitate to take the time to reach out to somebody who would be able to come and get that bird. Like, just if you have a phone on you and you're capable of using the internet on it, just try and put in some effort to find some kind of organization, some bird organization or something like that, if you are too scared to capture the bird yourself in the meantime.
And honestly, like, it comes down to these people, like, caring so much that if we straight up took Charlie, anonymously gave a tip to the lady that he was in a kennel on the side of our road right here, I would never do that. But I'm saying, if we were just like, we don't want anything to do with this bird, put him in a cage, put him out there, she would have came and got him anyway. So there's really no, like, reason not to. You don't have to involve yourself, really. We could have drove the bird to Mays Landing, but Christine took Charlie at Wendy's. So there's, like, a lot of people out there, and there is resources, whether you think so or not, that are out there.
I think people's first, or maybe sometimes it's the only option that people even know of or can think of, would be to call animal control. I personally would try to do everything to not call animal control, unless it was like in a situation where, like, you know for 100% that animal has rabies or is putting somebody or people in danger.
So, like, if Rue, the way she acts, was, like, out there, like, I probably would just call animal control.
Like, if you found, if you, like, especially cats, don't call animal control. I will say that. My chicken head, get my baby.
But yeah, I would say a seagull is, where we live, a seagull would be the ultimate pet. And if I could in any way keep Charlie for a pet, I would, but I can't. But that leaves us at this. Should we do a Charlie dedicated graphic t-shirt art design that has, like, Charlie chilling in a beach chair? Like, with a visor on, like that, like,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
or something crazy like that.
Like a life is good ad.
Life is good.
Life is good. It's just, there's so many seagulls
out there in the yard.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Any ending words?
Say bye, Ruru. Say bye, Mama. Alright. Ow, my titty. Come on.
Lucky.
Oh, because Lucky's... Okay, Lucky, I didn't know you're still in here. Say bye,
all right,
bro.
peace. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Thanks for watching.
Protect those babies.
She's a brat.